Hey guys, welcome back. It's time to play Flashpoint Fire Rescue. So I had this game recommended to me because they basically sold it on... It's like XCOM, except instead of saving people and fighting aliens, you're saving people and fighting fire. And I had a quick look at someone play it on YouTube and I thought, you know what? I want to play this. This is going to be my next game. So I'm going to go straight to the training yard and play our first mission. Alright, so... Victory condition, rescue 7 people, and we win. Defeat. The house takes 24 points of damage, or if 4 people die. Well, I am ready with keyboard and mouse. You can of course play this with control if you want. I suppose it's quite easy to say this is actually a hot seat game, so you can play it with your friends if you like. Alright, so, let's have a look at the setup. So of course you can place your firefighters right at the beginning. So let's go over some of the rules, shall we? Because of course this was a board game and was eventually turned into a video game. Once your squad is in place, they'll need to start moving through the building to find survivors. Each point of interest, which will be the little question marks there, indicates the possible location of a survivor. Moving a firefighter into space with a POI will reveal it at no additional cost. Some POI markers may turn out to be a false alarm or will be replenished after the fire advances. Basically, there could be a sound of a TV or a fire alarm or something like that. That's basically, there's some sort of sound attracting you to the area. Alright, action points. Each firefighter has a limited number of action points AP per turn. So, most action points cost AP as shown by the dots below each action. Action points are replenished at the end of each firefighter's turn. Up to 4 additional AP can be saved for use in the firefighter's next turn. Alright, movement. Firefighters can open and close doors as they move through the building. If an explosion has destroyed a door, it can no longer be closed. Use the carry action to latch onto a survivor and drag them to safety. Dragging will use more AP as the base of the survivor is more heavy and survivors can't be dragged through fire. If a firefighter ends their turn in a space that is on fire, they will be knocked down and relocated to the nearest recovery location. What that means is basically you don't exactly die, you get knocked out of the house. So the bad thing about it is you gotta go all the way back in again. Any survivors in that space are also lost. So when dragging a survivor, rescue zones are highlighted. These will be the little plus signs on the outside of the house. See, basically I watched someone play through this a little bit so I know some things about this game. Basic actions. The extinguish action can be used to completely extinguish smoke and fire or partially douse a fire to smoke. The chop action is used to demolish walls to quickly reach trapped survivors or create escape routes. Firefighters can't move through a partially destroyed wall. And walls take 2 points of damage and count towards the structural damage of the building. It's often better to completely extinguish a fire. Smoke is liable to reignite. So... basically you've got to douse the flames into smoke, then get rid of them, and you can get into certain rooms a lot quicker if you chop the wall down, but it does damage the house and the house loses HP. That's the downside. Advance fire. The fire advances at the end of each firefighter's turn and can spread quickly through the buildings via the ember flashovers or explosions. Basically, firefighter turn, firefighter turn, fire turn, like that. The ember moves randomly through the building. When it lands on a space, it will find an empty space with smoke or smoke-filled space with fire. If the ember lands on fire, it will cause an explosion that will emit shockwaves in all 4 directions, spreading fire, damaging walls and destroying doors. Any smoke-filled space will flash over into fire if it is adjacent to fire, and will in turn flash over to other smoke-filled spaces adjacent to it. Flashover won't travel through a closed door or partially damaged wall. Alright, good luck. Keep an eye on your objectives, try to save as many survivors as possible. Saving all the survivors on a level will result in a perfect game. If there are less than 3 survivors or POI markers on the board, after the fire is advanced, new POI markers will be placed randomly inside the building. So if you haven't found everyone yet, these are your clues. So, the reason I explained all of that is because watching someone just start playing the game without saying anything is actually quite annoying for me, and I know it's going to be annoying for other people. I like to know what I'm watching. So let's see. Movement is just 1 point. That could be 1 point per square, but we'll find that out. Moving through fire is 2. Move with the survivor or hazmat is also 2. Opening and closing a door is 1. Extinguishing smoke is 1. Fire to smoke is 1. Extinguish fire is 2. Chopping down a wall is 2. Carrying is free. Basically what carrying means is once you move into the same space as a survivor, then you can clip them onto your suit and kind of drag them out like that. And the rest of them are free. Alright, so placing firefighters. Now, there is no diagonal in this game. Basically, let's say that question mark you can see above where I'm going to place my firefighter. If I was standing there, I can't put the fire out. I have to be in the square above or to the left. Alright, so we're going to put a guy next to the door. seems pretty good. Now it's going to pop up with this every turn, because of course it's expecting, because I played on the family mode, which is the easier one to start off with, it's showing me each different time. So I'm going to place the next firefighter. As you can see, player 1 with the green thing there, he's been placed. The red one, which is also going to be me, is also going to be placed now. Well, if you're wondering what hot seating means, it means several people sitting in basically the same space playing the game. So you can all sit next to each other and play this if you want. This would be a good controller game at parties, actually. So we're going to put this guy over in the top left. He's going to open the door and start working on the fire. And this next one is going to do a similar thing, but as you can see right here, there is a question mark. So we can actually move into the building and start keeping the fire away from them and also check out what it is. Alright, number 3. You are going to... that is a good question. I'm going to put this right here, basically in the same place as the other guy. So he can move in and start working on the fire, and someone else can run through and go to whatever is needed. Now, of course, the fire can spread, and I might as well have someone at least open a door. I can use it to escape in that route, and if he uses his action point now to open the door, that sort of gets an easier escape for later on. So you're going all the way over there. As for you, I see no point in knocking any doors down. You're going to back this guy up in the bottom. There we go. So the first person we actually got here was you. Now if you see in the top left, I don't even be able to see that you're watching on a phone, but it's sort of highlighting how many action points it's going to be to do just that. So it is in fact 1 action point per square. And of course... it's actually best to move one at a time, because if I'm running through that, it'll show me what it is. But if it's a survivor, I've already run past him, and the only person next to him is the last firefighter. So... yes. It is, in fact, someone right there. Well, let's see. Call out. I don't actually know what that means, so we'll just equip him and get him out of here. There we go. You're out of there. And of course you've got 1 action point left. You might as well move into the building. So go for it. Auto end turn. This feature automatically ends the player phase as soon as the firefighter has run out of action points. Yes, of course. So that's the ember. It has created a new point of interest, and now there's smoke over there. Basically, there's going to be a fire starting soon. So, let's see what my options are. The top one is extinguishing. This is moving there, bad idea. Extinguish to smoke. Basically that's 1 action point to sort of calm the fire down but not put it out. We're not doing that. There we go. Now the awkward thing about this is if the fire spreads, it won't spread diagonally. So it's actually safe if I go into the building here. Because if these 2 bits here, I hope you can actually see my mouse in the recording, but these 2 bits next to me, if the ember lands on that, they'll explode, and if I stand here or here, I'll get knocked down and get kicked out of the building. So, we're going to go here, and hopefully that'll be okay. Where's it going to go? Okay, it started a fire. I think it's because that bed is more flammable, but we'll see. It is a survivor. Nice. This is like the first level, so no surprise. Get out of here. Now, because of what I just said, going into the building and just standing next to the fire at the end of my turn is actually a bad idea, so we're going to end my turn outside the actual building where it's safe. Where are you going to go? Okay, we got some fire. We got lots of that though, don't we? Okay, so you're going to go in here. Check out what this is. It's a fake! Basically, it's just an alarm. There was some sort of noise in here, and it wasn't what we're looking for. But put the fire out. Now, if I was smart and planned ahead, I could have actually moved my guy into the building and then just, you know, put the fire out. Okay, so you're just going to walk in, straight through there, and you're going to put the smoke out. Hang on, let's see. I can move through that or just extinguish that. So let's just get rid of that now. Let's see. We can move straight in. I think we're actually going to be okay we move straight in, but it's getting risky now, isn't it? Very risky. I'm just going to move him here. Let's just sort of keep him a bit further back. And that's going to end my turn. Where's the fire going to go? It's trying to block my way out, isn't it? This game can be incredibly harsh or incredibly easy. I kind of like the random element, you know? So, you can stand right here and put the fire out. Oh dear. Might be easier if I start putting some of these out to smoke just to calm them down a little bit. Let's see, how do I actually get in through that? I think that's a towel and the other one's a door, so we're actually going to stay here and see where the fire spreads. I'm going to try not to get knocked out. Oh dear. Yep, he got kicked out. That was harsh. So, you're going to move here, and I'm going to try that. Which one is it? This one, extinguish to smoke. And let's see, we're actually going to put that one out. Yeah, I don't really have, at least this turn, any benefit of putting it into smoke. So there we go. Setting me on fire, that's just harsh. Right, so you're going to come in here and see what this is. It is, in fact, so we need to get out of here, so... He's actually got 1 action point left. Of course, it's 2 action points to move someone you're carrying, so... End his turn. God damn it. Alright. Well, let's have a look around, shall we? Where are you going to go? So you come in here and start putting this fire out. Now, I've got a lot to learn from this game still, so just putting fire out all the time might not be the best idea. Whose turn is it next? It's actually your turn next. I'm going to risk it. So stand over here. Fire. Don't you dare knock 2 people out at the same time. Did I not just work on that? Hey, okay, right. Fire. Stop that. And let's see. You're going to move here and turn this into smoke. Let's not have it explode everywhere. You know... Okay, we need to actually get in here, so... You get over here, and you're going to put that out so someone can actually get in the door. I've got 1 point left. I'm going to end your turn there. You're actually safer there, I think. Right, as for you, you can actually get inside. Yeah, okay. So, you come over here, open the door, and get inside. What we got? That's a fake. The other one is most likely someone we can actually save. As for you... You're going to do a bit of work here. I've yet to work out if the ember lands in certain places. Will it set something to fire straight away, or adjacent places, or just turn them into smoke? Not exactly sure. So yeah, you're going to try and get out of here. He's heavy, so give him a bit of a drag. You've only got 1 point left. You can actually turn this into smoke. It's a lot safer where you are now. Can you not set my guys on fire? Oh dear. I get the feeling that if the ember sets some fire on, any smoke around it also just kind of explodes. So, got to be careful about that. Right, you keep him safe. Keep him safe. You know what? You're safer there yourself. And my turn there. Oh dear. I think your firefighters can actually die at some point. Not entirely sure though. Okay then. There's nothing else to look at other than the other side of the house. So, you know know what? Let's try and smoke some of these. God damn it. I think this game hates me. Okay, well... let's see how much we can actually affect here. Okay, that's the bottom half, actually. No, no, no! Okay, we're smoke. We're fine. We're fine. So we've got 2 places to check out here. So I guess we have to put the smoke out first. What is it? It's Greg. I actually have 2 action points left, so... sorry, Greg, but give me a second, will you? Alright, that's both of them. Oh dear, so get in here now. Or should he be putting out fire? You know what? I need a way out. I need a way out. See, I might just knock the door down. Now he's carrying someone, so get him out of there. Alright, you've got 2 points left. I have a plan. I have a plan, don't worry. I have a plan. Basically, there's 2 people in this room. I need to actually get them out of there, so... alright. Let's see if I can actually control this. The answer to that is most likely no. Oh, I could have put that out. Oh, you idiot. I forgot to actually save action points. Well... oh, doesn't actually matter. There we go. Right, as for you... let's see how much of this we can actually control. And then move over here. Smoke it. Careful! Damn it. Alright. What's this? It's actually a guy. Clip him. And get rid of that smoke. Right, we've got a prize right there. So, as for you... clip him. And hack the wall down. You can actually hack it down entirely. There we go. Damages the house, but now we have a way out that doesn't involve going through fire. As for you, you can actually get in here and put out the smoke. I don't know if smoke kills people either, but we'll see. That was actually kind of my plan, to sort of get some of these guys around, but you know what? Come inside here now. With all these actions, this is actually spread a lot. So, smoke. Smoke. Move here, and smoke. Can't stand people who smoke indoors. Okay. Fire. Stop that. And I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, but the tile next to him is now smoke rather than fire, so I think that may have helped quite a lot, actually. Get out of here. It's spreading. You are currently holding someone, so get him out. Okay, 2 action points. What can we do with this? Go back in and get rid of the smoke. Don't you set him on fire. Alright, get rid of the smoke. Go head over and clip him. And get into that corner over there. Wait, there's a guy next to me? Oh, jeez. Hang on, which one do I actually have here? Is he actually clipped onto someone? He is not. Oh no, sorry, Yeah, that guy's clipped onto my other fireman. Okay, it just kind of looks like they're all attached, doesn't it? Right. Cover his back and smoke it. Oh! Well, I hope that helped in some way. Ah, you cheated on me. It's got 2 action points left. Alright. Just stay back a bit. And you turn. Right. You've got 4 action points. You can't actually do very much. Oh dear, you're gonna have to go in there and do something. Smoke it. So the fire's getting out of control now. We haven't got everyone out yet. You, however, get him out of there. Okay, so we get 1 more person out, we basically just win. I believe it was 6, so smoke that. I mean, your house is gone. But, yeah, that's not my problem. So, what are you going to do? Basically, that guy is the one who needs to get us the victory, so... Let's go in here, put out some fire. And we're actually going to wait there, see if anything spreads towards me. Or, you know, try to set one fire. Alright, get Greg out of there. And that's 6. So... Right, what's this? Somebody else. Oh, I guess just rescue more people if you can. Alright. Okay, well, we know which route they're taking, so let's try and clear it out. And you have another action point. Okay, well, there we go. Well, this side of the house is basically screwed. As for you, just do what you can where you are, I guess. Yeah, we're not getting out that way. Ever. Okay. Let's see, what can you do? I can go closer to the fire or not. I'm going to go with not. Let's just stand there, save our action point for next turn. Or his next turn. Right. Okay then. Get rid of the smoke. Get rid of the smoke. What's this? No. Who keeps an alarm clock in there anyway? Oh, you've got extra action points. You know what? It's actually kind of hard to tell if that is a bedroom or not. I think everything's just broken. Right, okay. What's this? Okay, attach them for free. And... you know what? Smoke that one. Oh, don't. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, you actually have someone attached, don't you? So... or do you? Can't really see them. I think they do. Get out of here. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't attach them, did I? Whoops! I'm sorry! I forgot! No. Right. You... I thought I'd done this. Oh dear. Come on, Tammy. End turn. Oh, I could have gotten them out already. Son of a... Right, let's stop this spreading as best as I can. Well, I think we've already got a victory here. I think it was actually 6 people had to get out, or it might have been 8. My memory's not the best. Right. Let's do what we can. Smoke it. Okay, right. You've got 4 action points. Let's go see what this is. Gordon. Oh dear, Gordon, I'm risking your life entirely. Stand there for me, would you? Oh, I was thinking about it. Right, I was kind of hoping that this guy would be safe because it was his next turn, and... would you look at that? I'm not standing next to fire anymore. That's my door. That's my door. Right. Ha! I like the way he kind of like jumps up on the spot. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, right. You save your other fireman. Put that out, would you? That's my reward. Right. Get them out of here. You saved 7. Rescue more or end the game? I think typically I'll be ending the game on these, but I want to see how many we can rescue before we actually, you know, fail. Seeing this is the first mission. This will be more practice for me, so... get back in there. Alright, spreading. Okay. I want to try something. Smoke it. Smoke it. And put out the smoke. Something I've yet to really try out is, instead of just focusing on, oh god, I have to put all of the fire out, if I turn a lot of it into smoke, am I actually at some sort of benefit here? Like, is it really necessary to, like, put out all of the fire all the time? Do you see what I mean? Overall, it's the same amount of action points, but getting more tiles into smoke first may actually be the right thing to do. You drag him. Like, do you put 4 tiles into smoke, or 2 into, oh, hang on. Yeah. So I'll put out 2 of them. You see what I mean? That's the end of your turn. Like, I might be panicking a bit too much seeing fire, so if I, like, for example... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Well... what I was going to do is stand on the smoke and put out 2 more tiles into smoke from fire. Oh well. The only other thing I can see is in the bottom, so I think we'll try and see what we can do here. That one's fire, I might as well just put it out. I wonder what happens if you actually put out all of the fire somehow, if you just get that good or that lucky, you know? Well, nothing's spawned here yet, and I think I may have to wait on that. You've got 4 points. There we go. I've actually controlled it quite well so far. Okay, you've got someone clipped on you. It's easier to check in the top left if we've got someone clipped on. There we go. You're safe. 2 action points left. What is this? Somebody else. As for you, you need to actually get them out of here. However, you actually have enough action points to do that first. And then get them out of here. There we go. 1 more person left. Right, so... get rid of the smoke. And get rid of the smoke. And move over here for when it spreads. I've got 2 people in the same place now, this is not good. As for you... I don't think there's a huge amount to do here, just try and control the fire as much as I can. It's advancing, but I'm not using that part of the house anymore. So... smoke it. Don't land on the survivor. Thank you. Yeah, because the fire will spread into smoke, but for now we're actually okay with some of that. So... smoke it. That may actually be a better idea rather than just trying to put one out and leaving some fire around, you know? Alright, clip them on. As you can see in the top left, they are now definitely clipped on. And get out of here. Which means we've rescued everyone. And that is definitely a game over. Perfect! Alright. Maybe we should actually try and get perfect every time. Perfect victory, win a game by saving all survivors. Perfect day, save all 10 survivors with 6 active firefighters. Alright, job done.